So can a small YouTube channel actually get you clients? Yeah, actually it can. And I'll do one better than that. It can get you high ticket clients. I'm going to show you 3 examples ranging from $12,500, $50,000, all the way up to $210,000 from small YouTube channels and views. All right. But let me ask you a quick question first. Do you think that you need thousands of subscribers before YouTube can actually bring you clients? Because if you do, you're definitely not alone. I hear this all the time. In fact, that's probably one of the biggest myths that I hear from coaches and consultants every single day. They say things like, Scott, my channel's just too small right now, or my videos only get a couple hundred views, or I'll probably start getting clients once my channel grows, right, Scott? But here's the deal. Here's the truth. I actually think that's the wrong way to look at YouTube. There's a much bigger play here because YouTube isn't just about getting views for us as coaches and consultants, people that are charging high ticket, because it's really all about building trust. And today, I want to show you 3 real examples that prove a small YouTube channel can absolutely 100% bring you high ticket clients. So let's just get into it. Let me give you the first example. One of our clients had, get this, 109 subscribers at the time of her reporting on this. That's it. Most of her videos were between 100 and 200 views. Nothing viral, nothing flashy, no fancy edits, but she landed 2 coaching clients worth $12,500. Now, if all you looked at was her YouTube analytics, you'd probably say her channel isn't doing that well. But if you looked at her business, you'd say something completely different. And that's what a lot of people don't look at, because she wasn't attracting random people. She was attracting the right people. And that's a huge difference. And honestly, I'd rather personally have 100 perfect viewers than 100,000 random ones. Let me know in the comments, what would you rather have? Now, that leads to another question. Did those clients come directly from YouTube? And sometimes that happens, it does, but not always. And I actually think this is where a lot of people misunderstand how YouTube actually works and really the power in it. This is what I like to call the $50,000 client story. We have another client that we're working with right now, and he potentially landed a client worth over $50,000 a year. And I say potentially because he charges $5,000 a month. They're going to sign with him. But here's how this happened. The client didn't find him on YouTube first. They found him on Reddit. And then they joined his email list. From there, they started reading his newsletters. Then they started watching his YouTube videos. Not one, several. And they started learning how he thinks. He shared how he solves problems, what his philosophy is. And eventually, they became a client. So, did YouTube actually get the client? Not exactly. But did YouTube help convert that person into a client? Absolutely. And I think that's an important distinction. Here's the big idea, all right? Here's the way that I look at it. People rarely hire you because of one piece of content. I mean, think about yourself for a minute. How have you consumed content that led you to eventually hiring someone? Well, I'll tell you how in most cases this works. They binge. They watch another video. They read another email. Maybe they hear you on a podcast. Every one of those touch points builds on another layer of trust. And let me just say right now, we are in a trust recession with this whole AI boom. I don't know about you, but there's things that are becoming harder to trust, even just with communications through DMs and things like that. So that's what we really need to focus on here, is how do we develop more trust? And this is a great way of doing it. And that's actually what we're helping our clients with right now. We're helping them build that. And it's what I call our authority binge effect. And the goal isn't just someone to discover you. The goal is giving them enough content that when they start consuming it, they begin thinking, this is the person that I want to work with. Now, there's a whole strategy behind this, one that we are implementing right here, right now, by me showing up and doing this video for you. And it's really a way for you to demonstrate your expertise and really allow you to create these authority assets that lead people back to you. Now, here's the thing. I want to call a quick little timeout. You might be saying, well, Scott, this seems obvious. You just post videos and you get people to consume your stuff. Not exactly. You have to be strategic about it. And we actually feel like you can post one video per week and you can create these evergreen assets that build authority, that build trust, and convert people into clients a lot easier without being salesy. We actually put this into something that we call our Steady Leads Playbook. It's exactly what we implement ourselves and also with our clients. If you'd like to get a copy of that and see how everything works, but also how you can implement it yourself, just comment playbook down below and we'll send it to you. Once again, just comment playbook down below and we'll send it to you. All right, as promised, let me share with you the $210,000 example. And this one here is gonna probably blow your mind. I recently had Dustin Rieckman teach a masterclass for our community right here on this channel, by the way. I'll link it up in the description. You should definitely watch that masterclass. But I shared the full story on how he did this, but I'm gonna give you the Cliff Notes version right here. Now here's the kicker. It wasn't on his own YouTube channel. He appeared on someone else's YouTube channel and he was interviewed about his process of what he teaches. And with less than 3,000 views on that video, not 300,000, not 30,000, less than 3,000, that one interview led to over $210,000 in business for his coaching. Now, again, did everyone buy because they watched one interview? Probably not. They watched, they probably joined his list, they consumed more of his content, and what did that do? It built trust. Then they became clients. That's typically how buying usually works, especially if you're selling something high ticket like he does for like $10,000. So can a small YouTube channel actually get you clients? Absolutely, 100%. But honestly, I think that's the wrong question. The better question is your content helping the right people trust you? Because if it is, you don't need millions of views. And that's what builds authority, that's what builds trust, and ultimately, that's what brings you clients. Now listen, we just scratched the surface here. If you'd like to see exactly how we help coaches and consultants build what we call the authority binge effect, I put together a free Steady Leads workshop training. You can actually access it right here, and it will walk you through exactly how you can implement this yourself. It'll actually walk you through exercises that you can do, and I strongly recommend watching that next. Go there, watch it, implement it. I'll see you over there.